welcome to Minimal Mindful Mama. I'm Katie Mixon and I love to make videos that help busy moms to declutter and simplify their lives so you can spend less time cleaning your house and constantly feeling like there's things that need to be done and more time actually living the life you want to live. In today's video, I have some awesome decluttering tips that I'd love to share with you. So if you're feeling like your house needs a good declutter, this video is for you. My first tip is to not get distracted while you're decluttering by cleaning or organizing. So oftentimes when we're decluttering a space, we might notice that things need to be dusted or that something needs to be wiped down. Or perhaps the things that we're not decluttering will start to organize into categories or put them back in a better way. Sometimes though, this can just be a distraction from actually getting the decluttering done. And so it's important to stay focused on the task at hand. And when you're working on decluttering a space, only work on decluttering it. You can always come back to the cleaning and the organizing of it at a later point. But when it's decluttering time, we just need to focus and get the stuff out. So how do you determine if something should stay or go when you're decluttering? This is my second tip, and that is to ask yourself the questions, do I use it and do I love it? If it's something you use on a regular basis, it needs to stay. If it's something that you just simply love, then you definitely need to keep that. However, if it's an item in your home that you're realizing you neither use nor do you love or even maybe like, then that is the perfect item to declutter. My third tip is that when you're decluttering, be sure to get the stuff out of your space now. Don't put it into a bag or a bin and let it sit in your space for longer. It will inevitably creep its way back into your home. So the best option is obviously to either donate or give away or throw out the items you're decluttering immediately. However, if this isn't an option, what I like to do is to take the stuff out and put it in the trunk of my car. This way it's no longer in my space and it's ready to go so that next time I'm out doing errands or I'm near the thrift store, I can easily drop that off and donate it without having to take that extra step of remembering to put it in my car. My fourth tip is that if there are items that you're not sure about, that you feel like you might use, but you aren't sure that you have used recently, to create a maybe box or an out box. So this box can be in a closet by your door or in your room or somewhere where kids can't really get into it. And if you put the items in there that you're unsure about, that way you can check back in with it after a month or a specific designated amount of time. And that way, if you need to grab anything out of that box in the meantime, it's still there. But if at the end of that time period that you originally set, you have not needed the things that are in the box or some of the things that are in the box, then you can let go of it knowing that you don't need or use any of the things in there. This also tends to be an ongoing thing for me, so I'll have a box that is just my designated out box, and anything that I find along the way throughout my day that I want to declutter can just go in there, and that way when the box is full, I can easily then transfer that to my car rather than just decluttering one item at a time. My fifth tip for decluttering is to stay inspired. So I follow several awesome creators on YouTube as well as on Instagram who I either watch while I'm decluttering or I can read through their posts when I'm feeling unmotivated, and it's really helped me to stay on track with decluttering my home. I think that finding those people who inspire you and who can provide that support is a really great way to stay motivated and to remember your why and to stay on track. If this video has helped you at all, you can go ahead and subscribe to my channel right now, and that way you can continue to be motivated and inspired as I post videos about decluttering and organizing and life as a busy mom trying to manage and simplify life. My final tip is that if you feel like decluttering your home seems incredibly overwhelming, then just try to declutter one item each day. You can designate a time where you look for something specifically to declutter, or just as you're going throughout your day, when you find something that needs to be cluttered, you can go ahead and put that in your outbox. It may not seem like much, but over time, it will definitely make a huge difference in your home, and it'll help to motivate you by getting those small wins that can then help you to feel like, hey, I decluttered one thing. Maybe finding one more thing would be not so overwhelming. By building on the progress that you're making, you'll help yourself to stay motivated for the long haul, and you will see so much progress as time goes by. Don't forget to take those before and after pictures. Well, those are my tips that I have for you today on how to declutter and stay motivated. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please don't forget to hit the like button as well as subscribe to my channel. And if you ring that little bell button, you'll get notified whenever I upload new videos. I'd love to hear in the comments what your hardest decluttering area is. Either the area that you feel like needs to be decluttered the most, or the area that you struggle to stay on top of. Let's keep the conversation going down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in the next video.